Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ryan's Random Memories. This story is known in the family as the Circle K incident, or the Circle K story. It happened when I was in my 20s, and I will just go ahead and say that I've never really been one that is in fantastic shape physically. I mean, I have a shape, but so I decided, well, let's do something about that. Let's take care of all of it right now. So I threw my mountain bike into the back of my truck and drove out to Benham Falls, which is a place out here in Central Oregon. And it was just spur of the moment thing. I jumped in the truck and took off. And I'm hitting my mic. So get out there, get on my bike, and I ride out to Benham Falls, and it had a lot more hills than I had recall ever being there because I had only ever driven. And so I turn around and I drive back, and since it was spur of the moment and I didn't think about it and I was in my 20s, I didn't bring any water, any Gatorade, nothing. And I was thirsty and I could hear my pulse in my ear. So I threw my bike back in the back of the truck and I drive back into Bend and stop at a Circle K because I thought, man, I'm just going to stop in there, grab some Gatorade and start getting myself back to normal. So I go in there, I buy 2 bottles of Gatorade, come walking back out to my truck, and I get in the truck and start chugging down one of the Gatorades. And in the parking spot next to me pulls in an ice truck. And a woman gets out of the ice truck, and I think to myself, wow, this is an attractive woman. If I were feeling better, maybe I'd smile and say hi to her or something. I wouldn't have, but this is what's going on in my brain. This is part of my inner monologue. But I thought, nah, let's just let's just go home. I'm feeling humiliated already. The pulse is still going off in my ear. So this is a Dodge Ram 50 standard. So, she's getting out of her truck. I start mine up, put it in gear, and then go to buckle my seatbelt because safety is key. Go to buckle my seatbelt, and little did I know it, but the seatbelt was wrapped around the seat recliner. So I pull the seatbelt over, the recliner gets hit, back I go, my foot pops off of the clutch, and since I had it in gear, the whole truck just goes boom, boom, and stops. Since I'm leaning back, I grab a hold of the gear shift to try to pull myself up and take the truck out of gear, and backwards I start rolling because I'm parked on a hill out of the parking lot of the Circle K. So I'm still leaning back in the truck, and I push my feet forward and I hit the brakes, grab a hold of the steering wheel, and I pull myself up. And there she is looking at me going, uh huh. I thought, if I'd have said hi, she probably would have forgot about it. But this is memorable. And then I started my truck, and sheepishly drove home. Where I immediately called my sister and said, you're not going to believe what I just did. All right, so thanks for listening to my story. Tune in for more. Cheers. Subscribe and stuff if you like.